Hello and welcome back. So this is how far we came last time. So today we're gonna start with making our code a little bit nicer, a little bit more structured and more readable. So at the beginning we will add some comments for the titles. So this goes for require. Then all the colors and fonts we will save inside of the theme. As you can see, we changed the colors into a HSLA format. The problem last time was that we forgot to put the percentage here, so that's why it didn't want to read, but now we fixed it. So this is the end result. Okay. The next thing we will do, we will add a section for loading the font. Okay. And the page will go into web page section. Okay, let's try if it still works. Perfect. So this is the beginning. So now we can finally continue. In this step, we will replace HTML with the one that we want at the end on our web page. If you remember, we want to have an image. We want to have a title, and we want to have a section for our biography from GitHub. So for now, we will just write it by hand. We still won't take the data directly from GitHub, but we set up the HTML. So we have an image tag. Image tag, if you see, doesn't need to be closed. So we just put image, source, and the link to the picture. Then title and subtitle. Okay, now we need a link to our image. So let's just go to GitHub and click on our link, on our image. We have to go to the incognito window because now it recognizes that it's me and wants me to edit the image. So this is how everybody else would see it. So we link the URL to our image and add it into our source code. Okay, let's see how this looks now. Everything is here, but it's super ugly. So the next step will be to add a new CSS. So let's copy the whole thing and replace our old CSS with the new one. So here we have a body tag, h1, h3, and an image. Let's run it. Ta-da! This is the end result. So body has all the text aligned in the center, background color is green, color of the text is black, if we don't define it differently. Font family is Ubuntu, and now H1, this is this element. Margin top, that means how far is it away from the previous element. So margin top is 1 EM. Color is gray. It's almost white, but it's not completely, so this makes it a little bit nicer. Font size is 4 EM. Font weight is bold. So, and we use the uppercase. And this part here is again gray. Font size is smaller, and margin to the bottom is 3 EM. And for the image, We also chose the margin top. Now imagine that we have a margin top 0. You see? So we want to have some space. Then we made a border, 5 pixel, solid and gray. It could be, let's see, pink and 15 pixel. So however you want. Border radius is 50%. This makes it a circle. So if we would make a border radius 5%, it would basically make just a little bit of a curve. 0 is a complete normal block. 50 is rounded. And for example, 10% would make it even more rounded, and so on. So play with it however you decide to have it. It's your decision. And the width, it's 15 am. So we can make, if you want a smaller image, this one is gonna be super tiny. Or if you want a big one, oof, that's a little bit too big. Maybe 30, and so on. Okay. So this is it. Let's see if we have anything else. No, this is how the code should look at the end. And we tested it, so we have it. So what we did today, we structured the code a little bit nicer. We added a new HTML, searched for the link to our image, added into the image source, and we styled the whole page with a new CSS. Perfect. I hope you like it, and see you in the next lesson.